This is a backpack. This is a backpack. This is a backpack. These are duffel bags. Yes, it's true. Each of these pouches holds something that expands to a much bigger item so that you can pack it and take it with you on the road. Tim Duffel here from the Cheapest Destinations blog. I wanted to go over something that I use on almost every trip. This is a backpack in a bag. This one's from a company called Matador. It's the most recent one I've been using. And it folds up into its own little pouch. But when you open it up, this is a pretty sizable backpack. You can carry a lot of things in it for, trips around the city when you're sightseeing. It's a good day pack. It's water resistant. It's got an extra pocket here in the front and then a hidden pocket behind that. You can zip closed and then that turns into the pouch later. And then of course, you just zip it up like normal after you put all your things in there. And then it's got a side pouch here for your water bottle. One on the other side if you need to, if you're going on a hike. And there's not heavy duty padding, but there's a little padding here on these straps which are adjustable. And of course it weighs next to nothing. Now the advantage of these things is, normally when you go on a trip, you take a suitcase and a backpack, or a suitcase and a laptop bag, or maybe a big backpack and a little backpack. So you've got this, backpack you're taking with you on the plane maybe and carrying around with you. But in here you've usually got a laptop, a tablet, a Kindle reader, all your cords and gadgets, a camera maybe, keys, passport, who knows what all else. And that one's fairly small, but sometimes people's second backpack can be this big. This is one from Tortuga. And you don't really want to carry something this big around if all you're doing is going out sightseeing for the day or running some errands, just going to shop for some little things you want to bring back to cook. So if you take along something like this, then it doesn't take up much room in your suitcase, but you've got a backpack with you that you can use for all those sightseeing excursions. You can leave your other one locked up back in the room, or put all your valuables away in the safe, leave your big bag there. Okay, why am I doing this video inside a car? To show off this Matador stuffable backpack again? Well, it's because I just went on a hike, and halfway through the hike it started raining. I'm at Walnut Canyon in Arizona. Great place, but I only had about half a hike with no rain. You can see this thing is water resistant, which is good for a packable backpack. This is just the right size for a short hike. I was only gone for about an hour and a half. I didn't need something too heavy duty, but it holds a water bottle. Inside I had a camera, sunscreen, keys, my phone. I was able to keep all that protected, and these straps worked well. So having something like this along was really nice for this hike, and I'm going to take it out soon in the Grand Canyon. So maybe you'll see it there in action with no rain. No rain now, but holding up well. This was from Eagle Creek. I'm a big fan of that company. I have a lot of their gear, but I swear I've had this backpack for 10 years now and it's still going strong. I've used it in probably a dozen different countries at this point. It's been my faithful backpack that I've taken with me on many a trip. This one I've had so long that I don't have the original case for it anymore. This is an old case for a travel pillow, but this is a backpack from Sea to Summit. And this one's kind of cool because it's a roll top dry bag, so it's not completely waterproof, but it's water resistant. So this one's nice if you're going out and running some errands in the rain and you think you might get caught in a rainstorm, or if you're hiking somewhere where there's water dripping off the trees or whatever. But as you can see, this holds, I think like 20 liters or something like that, 18 liters, yet it folds into that little tiny pouch. And you can, hook things to it on the outside here. So let's talk about duffel bags. Well, this one's actually from Sea to Summit too, so I'll open that up first. But look how tiny that pouch is. It's actually a little, takes a little bit of muscle to get this one back together, honestly, because it's so small. But why would you want a duffel bag when you're traveling somewhere? Well, this is for a different reason. I mean, you could use it to go out shopping, but a lot of times people will take something like this because they know they're going to buy souvenirs where they're going, or they're going to a trade show and they're going to end up bringing swag back, you know, things like that. So if you take a duffel bag like this along, this is another bag you can bring on the plane as a carry-on or your personal item, or you can even check it if you need to. This one, once again, is water resistant. That's why it's kind of wrinkly here. It's been in this pouch for, you know, a couple of years at this point, probably. But I have used this on a few trips. I even used it once when I flew on Spirit Air with no baggage. I went down with just a little under the seat bag you could put in the seat in front of you, but I had this inside. So when I actually got to where I was going, I took this out, shoved all my clothes in here, and it was easier to carry around because I had things in a jacket, in my pockets, all over the place, whatever I could get away with. Okay, you know that little tiny duffel bag I showed you earlier that was the size of 2 golf balls? Well, I just took it on a trip. Came back with an extra carry-on. Got a lot of stuff in there. This one's larger. This is from Chico Bag. I like this company, Chico Bag, because everything they produce is made from recycled plastic bottles. So you're doing some good for the earth if you buy something like this. Once again, the pouch is integrated. Once you actually open this up, the pouch is just a pocket. And this is a pretty sizable duffel bag. I mean, you can get a decent amount of stuff in here. And the reason this one's a little larger is it also comes with a shoulder strap. So, you know, you can put some heavy things in here and carry this through the airport and it's no big deal. You got this extra little pocket here. So there you have it, 5 different versions of packable items. There are other ones out there from, you know, Osprey and Deuter, and most of the big backpack companies have something like this that packs up in a little pouch. It's great for travel, great for, you know, giving you a backup bag when you need one, and they don't take up a lot of room, they don't take up a lot of weight, no big deal to pack. If you pick up one of these things, the backpacks are usually like 25 to 50 bucks. I'd say most of them are between 30 and 40. Duffel bags maybe like 40 to 60, but not bad. And of course you can find these for sale, you know, on sale at the online retailers, especially when it's clearance time and they've got a new one coming out, a new model. For instance, this Eagle Creek one I've been using for 10 years, it doesn't look anything like this anymore because there's a new model. So a lot of times when a new one comes out, they'll put the old one at a discounted price. So if you don't really care about getting the latest and greatest, you can get a functional stuffable backpack or duffel bag for a lot less. And of course, this is a great thing to put on your wish list for Christmas or holidays, birthday, whatever. If somebody's asking what you would like for a present, this is a nice one that's not going to cost them a fortune. Put it on your wish list and then you'll have it showing up for you before you take your trip. Hope that was helpful for you. If you like what you see here, of course, subscribe, hit the like button, always appreciated. And you can read lots about my favorite gear on the Cheapest Destinations blog. See you next time.